All right, today this is your band hit workout. We're going to be using 3 band resistances, a gold band, a green band, a booty band, a medicine ball, and your TRX straps. So let's get started. We're going to start with our warm-up, overhead back extension. Oh yeah, let's start this guy. All right. So today's workout is going to have 4 rounds. Each round is going to have a cardio, a lower body, an upper body. And then we're going to end with some balance. Squat and row.
Chains off, it was obvious help you know. Turn the lights on, I'll be there when you're coming back to the world. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. When your war is all over, we could celebrate.
Alright, then we're going to add a T-fly to a one-leg hinge, so back up a little bit. Nice T-fly. We're going to alternate the legs. That nice stretch at the bottom.
Wouldn't you want to be in another place, another time, another life? Keep on trying. Break your chains off. It was obvious help you know. Turn the
We're going to take a side lunge. Fly in the middle. Alternating legs. Nice forward ledge up to the heel.
Break your chains off. Break your chains off. It was obvious help you know. Turn the lights on.
After this one, we're going to grab the green band that we got and just half it. So kind of cut it in half. We're going to forward lunge again, just like we did with the straps. Just row the band over the front knee. Make sure you're coming down into the heel. Now we're going to alternate legs. Nice straight arms on the T-pole. Sit your hips back into the squat. Keep the legs wide. Bring your hands in just a little bit. We're going to swing it up and pull. A little pull at the top. Warms up the core and the shoulders. Now alternate legs, step back, sink the back knee down, and then just lean back slightly. This stretches the front of the back leg, shoulders. Nice and slow. Okay, we're going to start round 1 with a Tabata. So this last warm-up move is going to be a little bit of a heart raiser. So we're going to do jack presses, 4 of them, and then high knees. About 4. So you can do low. You can do high impact. All right, it is time for round 1. We are going to start off with a Tabata. That's 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. All right, first one is going to be plyo jacks. Here's low impact. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Here's high. Pick the one that you want to do. Good. Number 2, you're going to power down. So we come into this golfer stance. Your hands are pushing into the straps. Shoulders are up. We're going to go 2 each direction. Pivot your foot when you come up. Push into the straps when you come down. Power. Good. Number 3, we're going to side skate. Or you can turn that into a cross back lunge. So here's the side skate. Push into the straps, make it as big as you can. For a higher impact, you can have a hop in the middle and a cross back lunge. Good. Number 4 is going to be a knee repeater. So again, your chest is forward, your shoulders are up. You got the right knee. Pull the hands to the right hip. Try to keep the left knee stable. Nice job. All right, now we start over again with number 1. Plyo jacks. You can do low impact or high. So here's low, wide, narrow, wide, narrow, and then high. Make sure you're landing toe heel. So it's toes when you first land, but then you sit back into the heels. Good. All right, number 2 again. Power down 2 each side to get to your nice stance. Here we go. Power on the down. Really push into the handles. Number 3 is going to be the side skate or the cross back lunge. So remember, you want to make that as big as you can. You can keep it low impact, but you can make it high intensity, or you can take it high impact. We're trying to work as hard as you can for 20 seconds. Last one. We've got knee repeater, left side. All right, nice job. That's your first cardio out of the way. Grab a quick drink of water, and then we're going to go right into our legs. And for that, you're going to need a booty band. So the booty band is going to go above your knees.
I set out on a road that I built with my own.
All right, so you got your booty band on above your knees. We're going to work the legs. So we're going to take 2 steps to the right, leading with the right leg. Once we get there, then we're going to go forward and back with the right leg. So let's start together. So we got 2 steps to the right. 1, 2. Now that right leg goes forward and back. Now we're going to turn around so that we still lead with the right leg. So leading with the right leg again, 2 steps, right leg goes forward and back. That's it. Then we turn and do it again. Right leg, 2 big steps, forward and back. Really good. Keep going with that. 2 steps, forward and back. Make sure when you're stepping, you're pushing off from the left foot. So that left leg is going to push every time you move the right leg. And the depth of the lunge is totally up to you. Of course, you can do this without the band as well.
I think I lost you somewhere between 20 and 23. But I still hold you dear despite the heartbreak you caused.
Good. Now we're going to sit into that right heel because that's the leg that's working. Sit into the right heel. We're going to tap the left leg out. And while we're tapping, you want to make sure this right knee, hip is stable. You can tap in different directions for more of a challenge. Make sure chest is forward, shoulders are up. You're sitting into the right heel. Nice job. Okay, 20 seconds to shake that out, and then we're doing the same thing on the left leg. So we're going to start stepping out with the left leg. 2 steps, and then the left leg goes forward and back. All right, here we go. 2 steps. Left leg forward and back. And then we turn and do it again.
I still think of you now, though my memories turn.
So again, you make this work for you. The lunges can be more shallow, so it will look more like a step, step, step. You're still getting that work against the band. Your steps can be as small or as big as you want to make them.
And wherever you are, I think it's here you were meant to be. Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the
Almost there, you got about 10 seconds. Later we're going to do this almost exact same thing with a medicine ball. So you already know the movement when we get to it. Last one. Let's finish it out. Nice. Okay, now we are going to take the booty band off, and we've got upper body. Oh, no, I forgot. We got to do that. Sit into it. All right, sit into your left heel. Tap out the right. So now we're working the left leg. This is stable. This one's barely touching down. There's no weight shifting on it. All the weight's in the left leg. Tap it out. Make sure you're in the left heel. Nice job. Okay, now 30 seconds. We're going to take the band off for now. We'll use it again later. And then we're going to get our medium band, medium or heavy. It's for bicep curls. So I think I'm going to go with my heavy, but you can choose medium if you like. And we're going to do bicep curls. So remember, it is endurance. This workout today is endurance. So you might want to start with the medium band and maybe see how you feel before you go for that heavy band. So we're going to do bicep curls up 3 counts and down 1. I might be switching to my medium band too. Up 3, down 1. Good. So we got 1 foot forward for a nice stable base. Shoulders are down. Slow up, 1 on the way down. Good. 10 seconds to rest. You can switch feet if you want. The next one is going to be a curl. Pull the pinkies together, pull them apart, and then straighten the arms. So it's curl, pull the pinkies together, pull them apart, straighten the arms. It just makes you hold that bicep curl a little longer. You have 5 more seconds. You should be starting to fatigue a little bit. This is your 3rd bicep exercise. We've got 1 more after this. Okay, rest. The 4th one is going to be alternating. So we're going to start with both arms bent. We've got both arms bent. One arm is going to go out and in twice. After the second one, hold it and switch. Out and in twice. After you do the second one, hold and switch. Almost there. All right, finish it out. Nice job. Okay. So next is going to be a medicine ball. So grab your medicine ball. And we're going to start round 2. Remember, we start each round with cardio. We've got 4 cardio loops, and then we're going to repeat them. So grab a quick drink if you need it, and let's get started with round 2. First move is going to be 2 jack presses and then the right knee up. 2 right knees. It's always going to be the right knee. So 2 jack presses, 2 right knees. We got 30 seconds. So let's get started. Low impact would look like this. Or you can take it high. Number 2, you're going to step out with the right leg, drop the ball right in between your legs, come back and chop it over the right knee. So drop down, chop it over the right knee, down, chop. You can take it high, you can jump it. Third one, right leg is moving. Step forward, reaching the ball to the floor. Then you're going to turn, step back to the side and back, reaching the ball down. So here we go. Forward, to the side and back. Now, if you want to add a little hop, you can. Then the last movement kind of mimics what we did with the band. We're going to take 2 steps to the right with a big circle. Then we're going to high knee or jack to turn around and go to the right again. So we're always going to be going to the right. You can high knee or jack to turn. All right, so now we're going to repeat those on the right. First one's 2 jack presses, 2 left knees. I'll show you low first. Press, press, knee, knee. Or you can go high. Number 2 is where we drop, we move the left leg, drop out, left knee, 1. You can step it, you can jump it. Then we got the left leg stepping forward and back out to the side. We push the ball towards the floor. Your toe is aiming the direction that the ball is going. You can add a little lift. Good. And then the last one, 2 big circles. We go to the left every time this time. So we go to the left. You high knee or jack to turn it around. All right, nice job. So put the ball down, you're done with cardio. Legs are next. We need our gold band. So gold band for legs, you can single it or double it, and you're gonna put it under the right foot. All right, let me back up here where I belong. Anchor your hands at your chest, at your waist. Your weight's in the right heel. We're gonna start with full lunges all the way up and all the way down, just to kind of get the groove. Make sure you're coming down into your heel. Now you pick the depth of the lunge that works for you. It might be here, okay? Or it might be a little deeper. Whatever works for you. Few more seconds with these full lunges. So the one thing you want to be careful is you're not moving your hands like this. You're letting off on the resistance. You want to anchor your hands so that as you straighten up, the resistance is more. You got about 5 more seconds, but we're not done with this leg. Good. Now we're going to go to low ends. So anchor your hands, pick the depth that you want to work in, and we're going to go up and stop, down and stop. Up, stop, down, stop. These are way harder than pulses, so make sure you're doing them right. The weight's in the heel. You should be feeling this in your glutes and your thighs. Nice. All right. 10 seconds to switch legs. Anchor. And here we go with our full lunges. A minute. We're down to 24 seconds. The bands work much differently than weights. The most resistance is at the top of the movement, whereas when you have a weight, the most resistance is at the bottom of the movement. So it's the opposite effect. All right, we got those low ends. So we come down, up and stop, down and stop. Good. Second leg is a lot harder. 5 more seconds. Good. All right. Ooh, done with that. Gotta get a sweat towel. Turn on another fan. All right, so next we got arms. You're gonna take your heavy band and you're gonna put it up on your straps, the anchor up there. So I'm taking it off here. I'm going to put it here. All right. And we are going to work some triceps. So we got the right leg going forward the whole time. We step forward, tricep press, step back with control. Forward, press, step back with control. So don't let the band snap you back. Don't let that happen. Control all the way back. Feel this working the core as well, especially if you're controlling on the way back. This isn't really for the leg, it's just to provide a little bit of movement, keep our heart rates up while we're doing the tricep presses. Okay, now we're going to hold the right leg forward. We're in this tricep press. The right arm is going to hold still. The left arm is going to pulse. And they're both shaking. So the right arm is working isometrically. The left arm is pulsing. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, good. All right, rest as long as you need to. When you're ready, we're going right back into it. Now left leg, press. The only difference now is we're doing the left leg. The arms don't get to switch. Nice and controlled on the way up. Okay, if you need a little break, take it. We're going right into those isometric holds. So left leg forward. This time the left arm is going to hold and the right arm pulses. No. Right arm holds, left arm pulses. There we go. You need a break, losing your form, come back and take a break. Nice. All right, use the band to give yourself a nice little stretch. That was a burner. All right, you're doing great. Round 2 is done. We are going on into round 3. So we got another Tabata on the straps. Your TRX strap should be mid-length.
This Fit to a Core video has been brought to you by Good Job Exercising. A complimentary plate of Cheetos is available down the hall.
All right, so the first one is going to be a forward and reverse lunge. And we got 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Now remember, with a Tabata, you want to work as hard as you can in that 20 seconds. So here we go. Right leg forward, knee up, reverse. So you take that lunge as deep as you want. You can add a little hop in the middle if you like. You're just working as hard as you can. Good. Second one is going to be fast feet, 2 star jacks. Fast feet, 2 star jacks. Here's low. Here's high. With both of them, you want to make sure you're pulling back against the straps. Make the whole body work. All right, we're going to go long for the third one, and that's going to be a Superman. I'm actually going to come over here and use these. So the next one is Superman. You can do regular Superman with power, or 2 pulses at the bottom, some jacks at the top. One more. Good. Next we have the Charleston. So that's going to be right leg up, left leg back. Here we go. Now with this one, the further you go back, the more it's going to work your core, as long as you're keeping your plank. So don't want to do this. Okay, no sticking that butt out. You want to keep your plank. One more. Good job. We are going to start Charleston on the left. So here we go. Left leg up. Step back to your plank. It's always going to be the left knee up.
It is possible, I know. It's not too late.
Nice. Then a little rest, and we go right into that Superman. So here we go. Remember, you can add those little pulses at the bottom and jacks at the top. Or you can do regular power up Superman. All right, now we got to go mid-length with our straps because we're going to turn around and do those first 2. So you're at mid-length. First one's going to be forward back with the left leg. Here we go. Knee up in the middle. Remember, you can step instead of lunging. It can be a step, like a rocking horse, or it can be a lunge. Good. And then we got that fast feet, 2 star jacks. So here we go. Fast feet, 2 jacks. One more. All right. Nice job, you guys. You get 30 seconds to rest and get some water. And then we have legs. So for the legs, I'm going to take my heavy band. You definitely want your heavy band for this one. Put it back on the wall anchor. All right, make sure there's nothing in your way. Okay, so we've got the right leg forward, left leg back, pull the elbows to the ribs. Pull your shoulders down and back. We're gonna do static lunges, but we're not gonna come all the way up on these. So it's down as far as you wanna go, and then up almost all the way, keeping the weight in the right heel. So this is a burner. Whenever you keep that muscle fired up the whole time, it burns. Make sure your shoulders are down and back. Keep that resistance. So don't let your arms relax. Keep that resistance on the band. You got 9 seconds. And then we go into low ends. Unfortunately. All right, if you need to rest, a couple of seconds, rest. Then we get back into position, and we've got low ends. You start at the bottom, wherever that is for you, up and stop, down and stop, just like we did with the yellow band. We're gonna stay down there the whole time. You got 15 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, only 8 seconds to switch. All right, pull the elbows in. We got the other leg. Here we go. So remember, you're not straightening all the way up. Pushing the weight into your left heel. And now with lunges, a lot of times what you'll see is this kind of position. I think that's for balance. I think sometimes you do that because you feel more balanced, but you want to get that back knee right under your hip. And if you need more balance, you can always put that leg out a little bit, out to the side. That'll give you better balance. So 10 more seconds. That did not go by fast at all. And then remember, we have those low ends. Take a breather if you need it, and here we go. Getting close. All right, now 10 seconds. 4. Okay. Coming out of that was pretty tough. 30 seconds rest, and then you're gonna grab your light band for arms. And we're gonna put it on our anchor. All right, first one's gonna be T-pulls. So you got one leg forward for a nice stable base. Arms are straight, shoulders are down and back. We're gonna pull into the letter T. So So if you feel like you're not able to get your arms all the way back, move closer to the anchor. So a couple things you really want to watch for. You don't want to be here, and you don't want to be doing this. That's triceps. We already worked triceps. Keep the arms straight, pull from the back. Good. Now we're going to grab our heavy band, and we're going to have both handles pulled. One arm is going to pull up back one and let go slowly. So this one you might just back up. Pull in one, release it slowly. Let it really stretch your shoulder blade forward, and then pull it back with power. No rotation though, so you don't want to be doing this. Okay, you want to keep your body nice and stable. Just let the shoulder blade round and then pull it with power. Shoulder blade round, pull it with power. We're going to do a couple more. One more. Good. All right, then we're going to go back to our light band and we're going to repeat the T-fly. So light band. You can put your other foot forward if you want. And here we go, T-fly. Let's add some pulses on this one. 1, 2, release. Good job. All right, then we grab the heavy band again, and we're going to pull into the row. Left arm now. It releases slowly. Powers in on one. Boom. This hand is still holding. This hand's holding isometrically, the right hand, and the left arm's pulling with power. Releasing slowly. You're doing great. You're almost there. We have about 3 more of these. Slacking off. Pull that other arm in. Here's your last one. Good. All right, release it, relax. Nice job. Take a little breather, get some water. We are starting our last round. Okay, so for the cardio for this last round, it's going to be an every minute on the minute. We've got 4 moves that we got to get done in 1 minute. We're going to start with the ball, and then we're going to stay with the ball. All right, so here comes our first one. It's going to be 10 knee repeaters each side with your medicine ball. So grab your medicine ball, and we're going to do 10 knee repeaters each leg. Here we go. Switch to the other leg. Good. We're going to squat, toss, squat, 10 of them total. You can jump it, or you can step it. We're going to side skate with a chop. 10 each side. Good. Then for the last one, you put the ball down, jack and jab, a total of 10. Good. Then you just get a few seconds to rest, and we do that all over again. We're going to do it 3 times. So here we go, our second time through, 10 knee repeaters. Now remember, if you feel rushed, if you feel like you weren't able to finish all your reps, you should decrease your reps. Don't rush them. Don't use bad form. Beautiful. Few seconds to rest, and we go through it one more time. Here we go. This is it. Nice job. All right. Great job, you guys. Okay, so we are on. This round is going to be a little different. We're going to do arms next, and then some balance. So for the arms, it's going to be shoulders. You're going to need only your green band. And we're going to put it under one foot. So let's start putting it under the right foot, and we'll lift the left leg so we work a little balance at the same time. So you got equal side on both, equal band on both sides. We're going to lift the left leg for balance, and we're going to do alternating front raises. So I like to bunch the band up into my hands to make a little handle, alternating, and you're only going to go to the top of your resistance. So that might be here for you, or it might be all the way up to the shoulder, or it might even be a little past the shoulder, but not way past the shoulder, just a little bit. You want to keep your arms straight, your shoulders down. So it doesn't look like this. Okay, that takes it out of the shoulders, and it doesn't look like this. You want to keep the shoulders down, arms straight. We're alternating on this one. Good. Now for the next one, we're going to put the leg down, and we're going to do side raises at the same time. Come to the top and just do little pulses. So pull the shoulders back, open your chest. Make sure you're standing up tall. Again, we're not here. We're not here. You go as low as you need to make this work for you. Controlled, and it's not this. You want them controlled. Good job. Now we're going to switch. Put the left foot in, lift up the right leg, and we're going to do those front raises again, but this time both arms. Core nice and tight. Nice. Then put your other foot down, and we're going to do side raises alternating, just like we did with the front last time. So one and then the other. But watch this. Don't really come down all the way. Keep that resistance on the band. Kind of makes a big difference. If you find yourself hunching, just come down and rest. Shake it out a minute, and then go into it again. Ooh, nice. All right, we're going right into balance. So going to keep the band, just to add a little challenge to the balance. The first one, you're going to stand with your right foot right in front of your left foot. So if your feet are in line, it's a little bit harder than if they're out like this. So find a position that's challenging to you but doable. We're going to have the arms out in front of us, and we're going to go right and left, both ways. Think about spreading your toes and putting your feet flat on the floor. Good. All Alright, now we're going to stand on the right leg. So just lift up the left leg, stand on the right, and we're going to make big circles. We're going to go from the right to the left. Big circles. So this gives your arms a little break. You don't really need to pull on the band. Just keep it tight so that both arms are really kind of putting a little pressure on it. And just make a big circle, challenging your balance. Now the right foot is going to be in front again. That same stance, toe to heel, right foot in front. Move your arms in a little closer, band above your head. We're going to tilt to the right and a gentle pull with the right arm. So it kind of challenges you a little more. Tilt, pull, slightly, not a big pull. Make sure you're not bending forward or back. You're just bending to the side. Nice job. Okay, bring the arms down and relax. You're standing on the right leg. Left leg is going to go up, out, in, down. Now you can tap the toe down, or you can go down almost all the way to the floor. Give yourself a bigger challenge by not touching the floor. Stand up tall. We're almost done. Nice job. Okay, we're going to go right to the other leg. Left foot in front, toe to heel. So make sure you're balanced before you start to try moving, like I'm not. All right, arms out in front. We go side to side first. Good. All right, now we're going to stand on the left leg only, and we're going to make big circles from the left to the right. So you're not really pulling the band apart, you're just keeping the tension on it, using both arms to do that. Left foot in front again, toe to heel. Band is, I'm going to move my hands in a little closer. Band is above the head, and we're going to tilt to the left with a gentle pull with the left arm. So again, make sure, I just caught myself, I was kind of bending forward. Make sure you're just bending to the side. Your arms are right up above your head. Good. All right, and then we stand on the left leg. Band is just hanging around. We go up, out, in, down. You can either touch your foot to the floor or hover it above the floor. All right, nice job. That's the end, except for our stretch. So grab a quick drink if you need it, and let's stretch. We're going to start with our heavy band and use it to stretch. So it should still be on your anchor. This is a great stretch for the lower back and hamstrings. You want to get some resistance, pull back. Make sure your legs are nice and wide. All right, and then you're just going to let the band kind of hinge your upper body forward, keeping the weight in the heels, get that nice stretch at the bottom. And that feels really nice. You can move around in it if you like. Let it stretch your shoulders, relax your arms. Gets the lower back, the hamstrings. Now, when you come out of this, you want to make sure that you squeeze your glutes and engage your core because you're pulling against some resistance when you come out. Good. Now we're going to turn to the side and get a stretch in the arms. So this outside arm, the one that's across your chest, is the one that's stretching. You want to relax that shoulder, pull gently against the band, and always be ready. So I always have my feet ready to catch me, right? Because you don't want to be in a precarious position. Just get that nice stable stance, relax that shoulder, and then gently pull away from the band. Now, what happens a lot of times is you're pulling against the band. You got to relax that arm, tilt your head toward the band, and you get a nice neck stretch too. Good. And then we're going to turn around and do the same thing on the other arm. So you turn, get that nice stable leg stance, whatever works for you. Relax that outside shoulder and then pull against the band. Let the band pull your arm. Tilt your head toward the anchor. Get that nice shoulder blade, neck stretch. Good. And then triceps, we did this once in the straps. I think it actually works better in the straps because it's higher, but just bend your arms up by your ears, let them relax, and then you're going to walk forward, letting the band pull your elbows up and back. And that's a nice stretch in the triceps. Make sure you're not arching your back. That feels nice on the triceps. Good. All right, let's come out of that one. We're going to grab our TRX. All right, palms down. Push your palms away from each other so your thumbs are down toward the floor, and we're going to hinge. So this gets into the biceps, and then again against the lower back, shoulders. Just swing around in that a little bit. Feels nice on the biceps. Good, let's roll that up. Then we're going to just drop the hips, get lower back. Sometimes I like to kind of come up on my heels, just really rocking it. Feels nice on all the backside. Good. And then come on up. Let's get legs. So we're gonna, you can keep your straps mid-length. Just turn around and face away from the anchor. Put them under the arms, legs wide. We're gonna push the heels down to the floor and then bend the waist to get that nice hamstring stretch. Come up, drop the hips for a nice hip stretch. Let's do that again. One more. Good. In our final stretch, let's just get the calves a little bit since we did a lot of cardio today. Walk the calves. All right, you guys come on out of that and you are done. Did a great job, I hope.